Because things are going so nicely, why is this the case? Sudden and unexpectedly, when did they quit working? Frequently unanswered questions, the only thing they do is to add to the ambiguity. How much of this is down to luck? However, in a split second, all may change. Is it true that if a door is shut, a window is also closed? At times, life appears to be driving itself, it does a full 360-degree turn, and slows down a little. Exactly how much of a role do we play in these changes? My identity is a mystery. Because of my parents' desire for an extended family, I was the only child born to them. And I grew accustomed to owning far more items than I actually required. To the best of my ability, I responded to their questions. I began to want greater autonomy in all aspects of my life. I was able to create that environment because I was able to write about it. One day, I made the decision to dig a little deeper. I came to terms with the fact that I lacked a wide range of skills, such as. In the end, I'm grateful for the good fortune that came my way. Then I met Michelle. As soon as I finished writing, she was the first to see it. John was able to see it thanks to Michelle. John was unable to put the book down. Jennifer was shown it by John. She was moved to tears. Professor Reed was impressed when she showed him. It was Professor Reed's opinion that the text wasn't my own. Mr. Sergio saw it when he did. A large publishing house belonged to Mr. Sergio. As a result of this moment, everything began. We've ran out of the first printing, and I wanted to let you know. The second issue is being printed, and you're still in the top 10. Yes? Welcome to the day. What do you want to know about me? My identity is a mystery. My grandparents raised me as a child. I grew up in a really happy family, but that happiness slowly slipped away. To begin with, there was my paternal grandpa. Then there was my granny. There was the chicken, the plant, and then there was the dog site. Starting off in a big metropolis felt like a good place to begin. It appeared in Mr. Saeed's greengrocer, everything went according to plan. I ate till I was so hungry that the gluttons could not stand it any longer. I met a terrific hairstylist by chance. In the afternoons, the actresses from the next-door theater came here to ask for hair for their wigs. I'd put them in a bag and bring them to them. It took a long time. The main actress didn't show up for last rehearsal one day, and I was familiar with every word of it. It makes me want to rip myself apart, just thinking about it. Then, the first text proved my point in a matter of minutes, as well as the first installments. The first purchase was a bike. I take it to the drama school in the mornings. In the afternoons, I work as a deliveryman. Deliveries to your door are available. Greetings, sir, from the Click headquarters. Come in, please, and don't simply sit about. Sir, don't be alarmed, it's a simple matter of signing the document. Allow me to welcome you, this is the first time I've ever signed something while standing up. The contents of the package are not stated, do you have any idea? I'm quite sure you've never had anything delivered to you, I'm stumped, there are so many to choose from. Yes, I'm a novelist, the odd stuff has been written by me. You're famous, right? What do you think celebrity means to you? Is it possible that this is the polar opposite of oblivion? A writer once told me that fame is a spot on the tip of the nose, you're the only one who doesn't see it. When you don't show up in the newspaper, I suppose you realize how much you care. When you walk down the street and no one welcomes you, it's frustrating. Make yourself a cup of coffee, please. Are you interested in receiving one? I'm not sure whether that's the best way to phrase it. Only 5 minutes will be squandered. Okay. Describe your daily routine for me. I'm a delivery girl for most of the time. Actress is the other side of the equation. And in 2 weeks, a play will be shown in which I will be performing in a starring part for the first time ever. Great job. This whole thing is like a dream. Even now, it's hard for me to believe. What about you? We want to know what you're currently working on. I'd say it's in a sort of crisis. I'm not able to summon anything. The world seems to have abruptly shifted. In a split second, I was so high that my entire perspective shifted. Also, inspiration has been known to get a case of vertigo when exposed to heights. And then she's gone. Without saying anything. And you remain blank. Eventually, my editor demanded explanations that I was unable to provide. Maybe it was all the result of a series of lucky coincidences. It's possible that being in the right location at the right moment was all it took. Even worse, I may never have had any talent at all. I must come clean about something. I'm perfectly aware of your identity. For a long period, my only company was your book, which I'm sure you can't fathom. Many times did I reread it. This person was a lifesaver during trying times. While working at the delivery firm, I imagined that one day I would be able to meet you in person when it was my turn to bring your order. Sometimes, it's necessary to provide a hand to Lady Luck. Also, I wanted to let you know that the play script is my own. And it's based on your book. You should be okay with it. The answer is no. In fact, of course not. To tell you how much your book meant to me, I had to tell you. Well, I've got to get out of here. I promise not to take up any more of your precious time. It was a pleasure talking with you. And having coffee with you. There is no need to thank you for your kind words. It was wonderful. I'd love to attend to your play's premiere with you. It's a must-see. An invitation will be sent to you soon. The package contains nothing. What do you think? It's possible that this time you'll succeed.